Welcome back to our second workshop. In this tutorial, you will learn how to work with the Guides Manager. The Guides Manager you can find here on the View Guides Manager. I open it. You can see I have some horizontal guidelines, one at 20 millimeters, the other one at 50, one at 60, then one vertical on 190, then at 200, those are these two, and one at 285. Now let's say I would like to add on one here below. I can either go under horizontal guidelines and kind of guess where it's going to be placed, add horizontal guideline. Maybe you just see it just placed one at 105. It's too far up. I would like to place it down here. So I have to guess. Let's say I place it at 200. I hit the enter button and you can see the guideline is down here. Of course, you can adjust it and kind of guess back and forth until you have it. What I would suggest is close and select the guideline right here. You can actually adjust it yourself. Now, before I adjust this guideline, I would like to add on the text. I select the text by Command A. It's all select, or Control A on PC. I go under File, Place to replace the placeholder text, and I select the text file here in the folder, second workshop, and hit Open. Now I can see I already have Casino up here. All I have to do is select the text, delete it, and adjust the text the way I want. Go up here and select DIN. I like it 12 points. I like it left aligned. Now the good thing is with adjusting the guidelines, you can either select the Move tool and then adjust the guidelines manually. The good thing is you can actually use any kind of tool. You can adjust your guidelines in here, inside the ruler, by selecting any tool. With any tool selected, you can move the guidelines over here. Then I go back into View, Guides Manager, and I can see I adjusted it to 170 millimeters. What I also would like to show you now, while we have that open, is the column guides. The column guides are on the right. I already have a color here selected. It's a light gray. You can at any time select a different color. Let's say I would like to have a darker gray. Then I go in here and I select the columns, and you can see already I can adjust the columns and I can also adjust the rows, and you can create some kind of a grid which makes layouting much easier. If you would like to add on margins to your left and to your right, that's also possible to do so. Over here you see these pink outlines. You can adjust them also the way you want. All these are tools to help you create your own flyer. I already have my new file open. It's an A4 horizontal, and now I would like to do it on my own. The first thing I need to do is I need to add on the bleed. I go on the document setup. I can see here are my dimensions, which are correct. I can see my color, sRGB, correct. I have no margins, but I forgot the bleed. I go in here and say bleed, let's say 3 millimeters. If I select this link, I can add it on just once and it fills it in automatically. And I click OK. Right away you see there's the bleed. So when I place now the image, I will make sure that it goes out here to the red line because it will be cropped right here on the black. I can place an image by File, Place, or I select my Place Image tool, select my JPEG, the same illustration I've used before, click Open, click and Place. I make sure that it goes right away to this red part. Then I would like to have it stopped around here, so I would like to make it shorter. As shown in the previous tutorial, I select my rectangle tool, start from the outside. If I would like to see the image below, I go under Fill, make it transparent so it's easier to see. Then I select my image to the right and I offer it to the rectangle. As soon as I see this blue bar here, I can offer it and I see already it's cropped. Let's say I need to make changes. You can change that at any time. You can say Lock Children and alter the frame the way you like. Then I would like to place my text either by selecting a frame text tool, or I say File, Place. Select my text, open, click and drag. Now the casino, I would like to copy that text, select my artistic text tool, click and drag, Command V, or Edit, Paste. Since it's an artistic text, I can at any time just select the corners, drag the corners the way I want it, go in here and delete Casino. Then I select my text, go up here, select it and say DIN, condensed. I select this text, Command A, select it all, DIN, choose a font you like. Now I would like to bring in are color guides. The easiest would be to go up here with your move tool and drag out of that ruler, drag a first guideline. Then drag a second one out of the vertical ruler and another one the way you think is appropriate. Make the adjustments you want. And now I would like to check on my guidelines. I go under View, Guides Manager, and I can see I have one at 26. Let me alter that to 25, enter. Then I have one at 56, let's alter it to 55, enter. Now these guidelines are set with the 0 point being up here, starting here and here. If you go up here to the left where these rulers are meeting, you can go in here and select the 0 point and say, I would like to start counting 0, 0 right here. Then you can see the guidelines changed. The measurements start now here at 0, going over there. And you can also see when you open the Guides Manager again, the measurements are completely different. By double-clicking up here in the corner, click, click, you can see it reset again to 0, 0. So always make sure it starts at 0, 0. Feel free to design your flyer the way you like. Let's meet again for the next workshop where we learn how to export your file. See you again soon.